There's something ancient and almost sacred about a horse. The way their ears swivel like tiny satellites, the way their breath fogs in the morning chill, the way they'll rest their nose on your shoulder like they've known you forever. Horses have been with us for a long time. Long before cars, trains, and Uber drivers, there were horses. Domesticated over 5,000 years ago in the steppes of Central Asia, horses changed everything. They pulled plows, carried warriors, and transported gossip at the speed of gallop. They were once wild symbols of freedom. Then they became partners in survival. And now, they're family. You might not think of horses as brainy, but you'd be wrong. Studies show horses can recognize human expressions, remember specific people, and even problem solve. Some can open gates, play games, or learn up to dozens of verbal cues, like back up, kiss, or my personal favorite, don't eat my sandwich. They're emotional creatures too. Horses have been known to grieve the loss of herd mates, comfort anxious riders, and form lasting bonds, like giant, muscle-bound therapy dogs with hooves. To understand a horse, you need to understand the herd. Horses are social animals built for teamwork, protection, and gossip. Okay, not gossip exactly, but they do communicate constantly through ear twitches, nostril flares, tail flicks, and snorts. There's always a hierarchy. There's the boss mare, the watchful gelding, the mischief maker, and the napper. Every horse knows their role. And if you're lucky enough to join the herd, they might just give you a role too. And just like people, horses come in all shapes, sizes, and moods. Their breeds are like personalities with hooves. Take the Arabian, for instance. Fine-boned, elegant, and dramatic. If a horse could wear eyeliner, it would be an Arabian. Then there's the Clydesdale. Enormous, gentle, and built like a living tractor with feathered ankles. Thoroughbreds are the sprinters of the horse world. Nervy, sleek, and always thinking about winning. Mustangs. Pure, wild soul. Survivors of deserts and mountains, they belong to no one. And that's kind of their thing. And let's not forget ponies, who despite their size are often the boldest and most opinionated members of the horse family, like fun-sized divas. But horses don't just live in pastures. They live in our stories. Think of Spirit, the wild Mustang with a golden coat and a stubborn soul. No bridle, no master, just heart. Or Shadowfax, the silvery steed of Gandalf, fast as the wind and nobler than kings. There's Black Beauty, the gentle soul who showed generations what it means to endure with grace. Or Seabiscuit, the underdog racehorse who carried a nation's hope during the Great Depression. Even animated horses have left hoofprints on our hearts, like Maximus from Tangled, the sword-fighting, law-enforcing horse with zero chill and infinite loyalty. These aren't just animals. These are symbols. They're characters with presence, with power. They represent more than muscle. They represent spirit. And if we go even deeper, horses haven't just carried heroes through history. They've galloped across the skies of myth. In Norse legends, there's Sleipnir, Odin's eight-legged steed, swift enough to ride between worlds. In Greek mythology, there's Pegasus, the winged horse born of sea foam and lightning, a creature of both strength and the divine. In Celtic lore, horses were sacred beings, tied to the cycles of nature and the passage between life and death. And in many Native American cultures, horses symbolize freedom, intuition, and power, beings who blur the line between earth and spirit. Now yes, they're fast. The average horse gallops at around 30 miles per hour, but some can clock in near 55. But don't let their speed fool you. Horses are also professional loafers. They sleep standing up and lying down. Thanks to something called the stay apparatus, they can lock their legs and catch a snooze without falling over. But for true REM sleep, they still need to lie down. So if you see a horse sprawled out, don't panic. They're just dreaming about hay and open fields. Here's the part that gets me. Horses don't have to trust us. They're huge, powerful animals, and yet they often choose connection. They learn our routines. They come when called. They'll mirror your emotions, slow their breathing when you're calm, and speed up when you're nervous. It's as if they're constantly saying, I'm with you. Are you with me? And when they lean into your chest or nuzzle your hair, that's not just affection. That's acceptance. Horses have pulled our wagons, plowed our fields, and carried our dreams. But maybe their greatest gift is reminding us how to listen without words. Thanks for galloping through this one with us. Tomorrow we ride into something a little more edible, sushi. But until then, stay curious, stay kind, and give your inner horse a good stretch in the sun.